So, you're wanting to know how to tame MoroRaptor using the regular KO style of taming stuff. I got you. This guy actually does have a taming method for that. It's a little bit different. It is a standard knockout tame, or it can be made in a lab. But if you want to do a standard knockout tame with it, you're going to need to follow this tutorial because it does actually have just a little bit more spice added on to that taming method. So what you're going to want to do first is knock it out. Okay, so once you've knocked it out via tranquilizer, what you're going to want to do is first get far away. And then you want to also make sure any other living creatures, tames included, wild creatures, anything that's living, you want to make sure there's nothing in the vicinity. And the reason for this is because of its mechanic. So this guy is very intelligent, so he will try and trick you. And the way he goes about tricking you is by doing one of three signs. And these one of three signs are determined via animation. And the animations are him lifting his tail up slightly, smirking and opening up his left and right eye, or doing a combination, just like you saw there. That's a sign. So when he does one of these signs, you will have 10 seconds to get out of the vicinity. And if you are not far enough away in the 10 seconds from that warning he gives you, then he will wake up. So the idea to this is you're going to want to stay at a distance with a spyglass and then just look out for any of those possible signs that he gives you. So just going to make sure he's not opening up his eyes or wagging his tail. Coasting. Oh, nope. See, there he went. So you just want to keep your distance, and then it should be fine. I'm in the dev kit, so it's going to debug. Yep, see that sphere is basically the range that it will sense you are still near. If you're outside of that, then you're fine. But in game, you won't have that. So there's another sign. So I'm gonna wait another 10 seconds before we're going in there. Yep. So essentially, you're just going to want to look out for those animations, and once he does one, then you can cautiously. Oh, he did it again. So I'm going to back up. So it's kind of like a little game that you've got to play with this guy, but once you think it's safe and the coast is clear, you can run over and you can put in narcotics and its preferred food, meat, or kibble. And there's a sign, so I'm going to run. There you go. So now you can go back. Make sure he's not doing any of his little tricks. You can feed him narcotics. Oh, he tricked me there. So, yeah, that's what happens when you don't get out of the vicinity in time when he does one of his little trick animations. But if you successfully avoid all of his little tricks and keep your distance when he does those, and get out of the vicinity in time when he does do them if you're close, then you'll be successful in taming him. All you need to do, really, is just make sure that he is knocked out by feeding him narcotics occasionally to keep him sedated, and you got to put your kibble or your meat in there to tame it regularly. But it's just the addition of the trickster factor to it. That's really all it is. A lot of people don't know it exists, and they walk up to it all willy-nilly thinking it's a regular KO tame, and then he wakes up. But that's not the case. So I'm going to see if I can do this the proper way. Keep in mind I do have leave me alone on, so he's not going to actually attack me because of that. But in-game that you probably should build some sort of a trap, or, you know, try and shoot him from the ledge, or, you know, just kind of do as you would normally if you're a KO creature. And there he is. So, now I'm just going to look through and see if he's doing any of his little tricks. I'm going to keep an eye on all those things. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in here, feed him some narcos, put on the meat, and run. Oh, there we go. And now he's going to eat a little goat. Perfect. And there you have it. That's what you got to do. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.